if your club is preparing to sign any midfielder this summer transfer window, if £100 million is not on the table, they should forget about it. Because as we speak right now, Newcastle just turned down Tottenham £18 million bid for Sandro Tonali. That is crazy. Crazy money. Turns down. But come to think of it, Sandro Tonali, that fee is enough. Is more than enough for Sandro Tonali to come to Tottenham. So they want to tell me right now that Sandro Tonali is worth 100 million plus. Is that what Newcastle want to tell me? Or they just want to make sure that they scrape that 100 million plus because of they sold Elliot Henderson to Nottingham Forest for 30-something million, and now Nottingham Forest is planning on selling Elliot Henderson for 120 million plus. Is that why they want to milk Tottenham? Just because of Tottenham is requesting to sign Sandro Tonali. But come to think of it, Tottenham, what is going on? You guys are signing as if you people are playing the Champions League next season. You guys are signing as if you are playing the Champions League next season. You finish 17, yet you are pulling strings that people that finished 10th are yet to pull, which is Chelsea. Tottenham we finish in a very bad state. See the kind of signing way they prepare for. Funny enough, they have this guy on their list, Enzo Fernandez, on their list. That they say that Enzo Fernandez deal is even separate from Sandro Tonali's deal. Kai, Chelsea, we have to step up our game. Oh. That means if we are preparing to sign any midfielder of our choice, we should be preparing 100 million plus. This Morgan Rogers that we are all clamoring about. Bring Morgan Rogers. Chelsea should sign Morgan Rogers. If Chelsea is to prepare for Morgan Rogers will come to Chelsea with nothing less than 100 million pounds. 100 million plus. That is the least. That is what Aston Villa will take for Morgan Rogers. But looking at the way things are going, it seems like Morgan Rogers will favor Arsenal more than even Chelsea. I feel Arsenal will put that string more than Chelsea. Because for Chelsea to release such amount of money, they will have to sell. They will have to sell for them to release such amount of money. And to sell, and the player we can sell to release that kind of money is Enzo Fernandez. That is why I am pained. That is why I am pained that Real Madrid, up till now, Real Madrid is not shaking their body. And the boy is twerking for them. The boy is crying. The boy is saying, Real Madrid, I am here. You have done it for Cucurella. Come and do it for me. But guess what? There was a report that came out this evening saying that Real Madrid have 4 names in the midfield position that they are going for. Enzo Fernandez is considered, though, is also a part of the 4 names. That means they might end up not signing Enzo. They might end up signing another midfielder. And mind you, before they can sign the midfielder, they also need to sell. They need to sell some players in the club. And Real Madrid, if you want to sell, please put Adagula in the market. Or let Chelsea do a swap deal with you people. Bring 70 million, take Enzo Fernandez. We'll balance up with Adagula. Do you understand? Bring 70 million, then we balance up with Adagula. Oh, this thing is paining me right now because this summer transfer window is going to be a very crazy summer transfer window. After the World Cup, a whole lot is going to happen in this summer window. Money is going to be spent on average players. You see, most of the players, in short, I can tell you for free that out of 100%, let's say 70% of players that they will sign for 100 million plus will not perform to that expectation. That is my problem. And once they start signing players from 100 million plus, next summer transfer, they will start starting from 150 to sign a player. 150, 180. Before you go, no, they don't sign players for 200 million pounds. Players wey know what 200 million pounds, they don dey sign am for 200 million pounds. It's not making sense. You would think it's making sense, but when you check it very well, you will know that it's not making sense at all. There is no sense inside of it. Do you understand? Let's just, I don't know. Chelsea I pity pass for all these things. Now Chelsea I pity all these 100 million pounds where everybody they find. Now Chelsea I pity pass. The later way I know go pity Chelsea now when they don't sell their own, hold the money, then go find better player buy. Then I've been seeing a lot of people talking about Summerville of West Ham. A lot of people have been saying Chelsea need to see Summerville. They need to see Summerville to go sign. See, if I'm one person that talked about that Summerville, even before West Ham signed that guy, Summerville was playing for Leeds United, if I'm not mistaken. He was playing for Leeds United. He was playing for Leeds. They did not see him. They did not bother. They did not even ask questions. They kept deaf ears. But now, look at Summerville right now. Forget the fact that West Ham was relegated. He balled, he tried, he played very well. The only problem I have with that guy, maybe I heard that he's an injury person, but not that his injury is not that obvious. But he's a fantastic player. He's a fantastic winger. He moves, he can drive. Look at him today in the Netherlands game. He scored the last goal. And if this guy performs very well in this World Cup, more than the way he's performing, if he performs beyond expectation, I can tell you for free that West Ham will not take anything less than 90 million pounds to sell Summerville. I'm telling you the truth. And come to think of it, the World Cup said, the World Cup is funny. What they did to Sweden today is payback. What Sweden did to Turkey, that is what Netherlands did to Sweden today. Sweden beat Turkey 5-1. Netherlands beat Sweden 5-1. Turkey called Sweden. Say, hello, please, you have to help us. You have to do justice to these people. You have to deal with these people. Before you know, Netherlands knocked Sweden 5-1. Now, Graham Potter, I pity for all these things. Graham Potter, now I pity for all these things. Now, Graham Potter, I pity for all these things. So, Tonali to Tottenham, we are still monitoring. We are still observing if it's still going to be possible or not. But Tottenham are really pulling strings. I won't lie to you. Tottenham are pulling strings. Signing Van Heck. Remember, Chelsea was one of those clubs to monitoring John Van Heck of Brighton. And they end up not signing him. And now Tottenham pulled that string to sign him. I'm just everything's just, I don't just know. But anyhow, let's just watch how everything plays out in this summer transfer window. The World Cup is going on right now. Ivory Coast is playing Germany. Ivory Coast is winning 1-0. They scored the second goal, but it was disallowed. And let's see how that game will end. But Ivory Coast beating Germany. You see this World Cup, God, offsets go to happen. But come to think of it, how it is the scoreline go be? Do you think Ivory Coast stand the chance of winning this game very well? Because that one goal, they should not sleep on that one goal. They have to make sure they keep scoring Germany. Because Germany is one team that you don't just score one goal and go to bed with. Because they will punish you. They will punish, I am telling you the truth, they will punish you. I know what they did to these people. What's that country's name? Just because of the country equalized Germany. Germany punished them severely. We scored them 7 goals. So Ivory Coast should not go and sleep thinking that because they are winning 1-0 now, they should go and sleep. And again, beautiful movement from Yan Diomande, but that does not mean that you are worth 100 million pounds. Thank you, my brother. But like I said, if your club does not have 100 million pounds in their purse, they should not bother entering the summer transfer window. They should not try it. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I remain your humble boy, Peters.